Siblings, I have one. Do I get along? Absolutely. She's my best friend ever. Ever, ever. Visions and Revisions 100, by the way. Caroline, she's on Tumblr, but she's never on. She was part of the Fantastic Four, but she's like literally never on, which is why now we have the Fanged Four, because we couldn't. I was having panic about getting rid of the Fantastic Four because I didn't want to like demote her, because she's my twin and I love her. But anyways, so now we have the Fanged Four. Um, and do I wish I had more siblings? I don't know. Sometimes I did, but no, not really. Certainly, I don't wish for less. I would never want to not be a twin. It's the best thing in the world. Pets. Well, there's Squirt here. The kind of absentee dog. She goes to doggy daycare during the days, which is why I never get to see her. At home, I have a dog, a big, big dog. His name is Lightfoot. He's a husky. Um, he's. I just love him. Well, he bites, actually. It's a long story as to why he bites. He used to be a super nice dog. He actually got attacked 2 or 3 times in the park, really, really bad by well, different dogs, but the worst was a rescue dog that got off leash for some reason, and he's never really been the same, so he's a little bitey. But he has personality. He's an introvert. He's very, very quiet, and he's he's a funny dog. I miss him a lot right now. Okay, so I'm gonna move on because otherwise I'll start crying. Um, am I afraid of bugs? Some. They're not my favorite things, but in general, no. Um, if Dad's not around, I'm the bug person. Do I kill ants or release them into the wild? I definitely release them into the wild. Even in the winter, because I feel bad in the winter because it's like they don't really have a choice out there. Like, I understand why they're in my home, but I'd leave them. But Mom and Dad didn't really like ants crawling around the house, even though we're in the country. But I do figure that instead of like flushing them down the toilet or smushing them, they do have a slightly better chance out in the snow. Not really. I feel pretty bad. So if I kill them, how do I kill them? Natural causes, the elements. That's not actually a question. I just felt really creepy asking you how you kill ants. Hopefully I don't grow up to be a serial killer. It's not something I aspire to. School. What about it? Do I like it? Hate it? I'm gonna go to college. This isn't, okay, I'm not in school. Done. I went to Fanshawe College, which is in London, Ontario. For those, it's, I guess, like a trade school. I mean, we have university and college. University is like the academic stuff, and college is like trade school. So I went for diesel mechanics. It was awesome. I loved it. I met some of my best friends. Met some of my best friends there. And that's about that. I hated high school. I just hated it. What song is this? Sorry. I hated high school, but people were really nice to me, which I feel guilty about. But I just didn't fit in. Do I have a job? Do I like it? When did I get my first job? I do have a job. It was my first week last week. I love it so far. Mainly, well, I'm a diesel mechanic, but I'm just an apprentice, you know? And I fix garbage trucks. Like, won't lie, fix garbage trucks. It's awesome. Not many people want to fix them because they think it's, like, gross. I guess. I mean, it's garbage, right? But no, it's awesome because there's all sorts of trucks, and then there's the garbage trucks, and then there's the recycling trucks, which are different, and then there's these sloshy organic trucks, which I haven't had to work on yet, which is good because I hear they're really gross. And there's all these hydraulics and all these controls, and I totally get to like play with the claw and everything, and it's just perfect. I get to climb all over everything.